Coronation Street spoilers, Pat Phelan return plot revealed in shock new turnaround? Coronation Street's evil Pat Phelan was dead and gone in the minds of the Weatherfield residents, but in a shock twist it transpired he actually survived his fall, and the next part of his devious plan could have been revealed. The Coronation Street baddie was previously assumed to be dead after he fell into the sea during a dramatic showdown with wife Eileen, played by Sue Cleaver. However, it was revealed Phelan, Connor McIntyre, survived the fall and was now holed up in a cottage with a lady looking after him on Monday's installment of the ITV soap. Although, it looks as though there is a huge hint as to what's next for the Liverpudlian, and it's not good news for Eileen. Photos from the set show the actor with a fuller beard and spectacles, hinting the villain will be back and he could be in disguise. Could Phelan try and slip past the authorities with this new look? Phelan seemed to have walked away relatively unscathed from the ordeal, although he did sustain a gash to his leg. The woman tending to him brought a sewing box to him and he appeared to be trying to sew himself up as the episode came to a close. Meanwhile, back in Weatherfield, Eileen was arrested as police believed her to be involved in Phelan's murders. Eileen had remained oblivious for months as to what her husband was up to, but the police weren't hearing any of her excuses. The mother of two was taunted for her repeated cries of "I don't know" as they laid out the evidence in front of her. She could barely hold it together in the interrogation room as she looked a shadow of her former self. She cried, "I loved him, that's my crime. I married a monster," Eileen explained. It looks as though Phelan will soon be turning up on the cobbles to give Eileen the fright of her life. But with so many people crying out for justice, he could find himself dead for good this time. Viewers have taken to Twitter to speculate what could come next for Phelan and the beleaguered residents of the street. One suggested, @vkoi at Connor9 McIntyre just saying, "In my own opinion I reckon Phelan should come back to Weatherfield. This should be a big hostage situation #koi #Phelan. See, I thought there was no way that Phelan would meet his end without Nicola being involved. There is so going to be some sort of dodgy hostage thing, I am sure. Maybe that Anna woman will be back to finish him off #koi, another guest." While a third speculated, this is surely the beginning of the inevitable moment when Pat Phelan gets his own whodunit storyline with the suspects involving Eileen, Gary, Nicola, Seb, Liz, Alia, Gail, Tim, Faye, Daniel, Steph, and Anna. #koi #Phelan #Phelan's alive #Eileen #Coronation Street.